They say that you're well formed by the time you're 5, and my mom was an art teacher, and my sister and I, we were given a heavy dose of crayons and all kinds of projects when we were kids growing up. I was an art major in college. After graduating from college, I came back up to New Hampshire. I went to school down in Boston, and I worked in the building trades, and gradually more and more wanted to work more at home, and that shop was built for doing kitchen work. Like at this time of year, chances are I'd be working on some kitchen cabinetry. How did that segue into this printmaking activity? And had a lot to do with when our first boy, Nathaniel, when he was born. There was a lot I wanted to express as a new parent. I had things I wanted to express, I think, in some of the old thoughts of those years of both in college and going farther back. I wanted to make pictures. Drawing right along, drawing all even during the carpentry years I was drawing, and there was an exhibit at the Hood Museum of these Japanese prints, this Hiroshige prints, and I looked at them, and they were, they were made with wood. They were carved wood blocks, and I thought, wow, I wonder if I can figure out how those were made. It's a lot of work, but when you consider that these are books. And each one of these pages was printed this way, here with a block for each color. These were all hand printed just as I do here. It's not a printmaking approach that's very much pursued in this country. It's a Japanese method. We call it hanga, which actually just means printmaking, but since it's so singularly Japanese, they're the country that most developed it. Something gets made, some kind of drawing or something, that generally starts the print. And that's the sort of thing that I'm referencing as I build the print. This print is mostly about some clouds coming down to a landscape with the ocean and some island off the coast of Maine I have in mind. And then at some point that drawing gets pasted to blocks or a set of blocks. This is how it gets started. Face down on the block. This block is now ready for me to carve. What I carve away won't print on a particular block. So what I leave is what will print. The tools involved are for carving. There's basically a knife and gouges. For printing, brushes and a bren, which is a round tool, paper and bamboo. When this happens, the bren isn't very useful for printing any longer, and it needs a new leaf for its cover. It was quite a step to actually get one that a fellow made just for myself in Japan. There's one or two fellows left making them. The bren is made up of this coil of braided line, and it's the little twists that do the printing, the little points that make the good printing pressure. And to have that it prints the best, Over here is a finished proof of the print, and here's the set of blocks that made that print. The first two here are laid in like so. Now let's go ahead and we'll print a few more of these blocks. A little water, a little paste. I'm coloring the block. I'm setting the block up for printing. A little more water, a little more paste, and make a big difference in in the way the print comes out. Here's before and here's after. So here's laying in one more color. Here's the print with the 2 blocks. This is the print that we're working on. This is proofs early on. Color is a little different, and this is finished print. The ones I'm making now, they won't be exactly like that. I'll change the color a little bit. It's many steps to build that image. No two are exactly the same. The printing of it will happen in different batches. I date them when I print them. So it's kind of like each time I do that, it's a performance, and it comes out a little differently each time. And I think it's that challenge that's what keeps it going. A drawing that's there, and the print isn't done. You know, I'm like, well, what could that drawing be? You know, how's that going to turn out? I want to be there to see it, and I'm the guy who's got to make it happen. So I keep carving.